I'm Eric Loy, and welcome to Eric Loy Interviews. On this podcast, we talk with folks from the VTuber community on their channels, their talents, their stories, where they come from, and their plans for the future. We welcome Nettie to the podcast. Hi.
Hi.
Hey, thank you so much for coming on. Please introduce yourself to everybody.
All right. Hi, everybody. My name is Nettie. I'm a Siren Variety VTube streamer. Then my little spiel that I like to do when people write into me is I sing, I chat, I play games. My current hyperfixation is Minecraft or Cobblemon. I like drawing. I like art. I like a lot of little things. I don't have anything specific that's a favorite, so I'm kind of all over the place.
Man, what you're saying is you're so much more talented than me, and I'm going to go cry somewhere.
Oh,
no! Don't worry, it's easily done. And if someone come on and said I can tie my shoes, I'd be like, oh. No, it's great. And you've got an opportunity here by being a VTuber to kind of show off those talents.
Yeah, it kind of just fell into my lap. It's definitely a hobby. If anything, I just want my like quote unquote art career kind of take off because I just enjoy drawing.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, were you a young drawer? Did you have your crayons out and painting the walls?
I remember my parents buying me a bunch of like animal books or like animal sketching books. Mm-hmm. I drew a lot of horses for some reason.
You were a horse kid.
I know. I was like, man, now that I remember, I'm like, I just remember drawing a lot of horses. But I did like My Little Pony a lot too.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah. that certainly was there. But I'm an old man, so for me, like a horse would have been Mr. Ed. So we're going way back.
Oh my gosh! Yep.
Secretariat or something like that. So and you kept going with it as a hobby. Did you end up going to classes for art?
No, I never actually followed through with any like college classes when I got out of high school. It's one of those things where, how do I explain this? I just didn't want that kind of responsibility of like owing like an immense sum of money for something. And it's unfortunately a crippling fear that just stopped me from achieving something that I could have turned into a career.
Well,
especially just for animating. I think, if I remember correctly, I wanted to get into digital media, or what was it? Some kind of design marketing.
Oh, okay. Graphic design?
Graphic design, thank you. Oh my goodness.
Yes. For $100, graphic design. Go.
Yeah.
And with that, were you able to, have you ever been able to, do any art for your career, or have you been doing commissions?
I actually just started opening commissions this year. Mm-hmm. I started doing emotes. I enjoy drawing those a lot.
Yeah.
I remember drawing my first, because I did not make my own model. Mm-hmm. My VTube mama did. I'll say a little bit more about her later. Mm-hmm. But she kind of opened the gates for me. She helped me a lot with just kind of like discovering what I liked drawing again. And it was one of those things where I lost that interest as soon as I got out of high school. And when you're a kid, depression, anxiety, everything just hits you like a truck, and you just kind of lose a lot of interest, unfortunately.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. There's absolutely nothing wrong with, doing things like therapy when you're younger and even when you're older, for that matter. It does help. I did it myself in a junior high because I didn't know where I was going. And see how I turned out?
And now you're interviewing 2D characters.
That's right. And making so much money at it. You're not going to do that on YouTube, so don't worry about that, folks. But really, it's... So after you did that, when did you come back to art?
Well, actually, for probably about as long as I've been streaming. Mm. So it's been about 4 years now, I want to say.
Yeah. Yeah,
But
and
like
it all came out at the same time. Your your creativity just kind of exploded
pretty
back
much
out.
as yep, pretty much as soon as I had the opportunity to like make my own emotes, I just kind of dove back into it that way. Before I would dabble a little bit in traditional art, I made oh gosh, an oil painting for a friend of mine for Christmas of like a Krampus painting. But
Mm,
like it was just little things here and there, which I did enjoy, but it just didn't bring that spark back like this did, to
yeah.
be honest. And it's so weird how that happens.
Yeah, well, it's just got to be the right thing, and that hits.
Yeah.
It has hit A, B, C, and D in that order in order for to unlock the combination. The oil painting.
hmm
My wife does that. One time
It's
I
fun.
came home from work and there were 11 paintings of the exact same thing in the living room
Oh no,
because
it's really funny.
you don't have an erase button
Nope.
with oil
Can't
paintings.
tap the screen.
Yes.
Can't. Nope.
And so if it doesn't look right, you basically have to start over again.
It's nice with oil painting though too because of how long it takes to dry.
Yeah.
You can actually I know your wife said or your wife had like made many paintings, but she could still have added right on top of that too or even wipe the canvas.
Yeah.
But oh my
Some of
gosh.
those
But
paintings,
I understand where she's coming
yeah.
from, where like it doesn't feel the same if she like just erases or like wipes away that one little spot.
Yeah. And it was hard for her to match the colors back once you set it down for a little
Oh,
bit.
yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Plus,
I learned that you could actually put saran wrap on your palette for the oil paint, preserve them.
I will let her know that in the future. But she also had some of these paintings that were like an inch thick of paint.
Oh wow.
I
Oh
mean,
wow. Yeah.
after you keep
Put
doing
some
it for a
time on
while,
those for sure.
yeah, it becomes a 3D painting by the time you're
I
done.
love that though. That's so cool.
But I have absolutely no art talent, and I am always enthused when people have the confidence to show what they do um, to other people. When you were younger, did you have that confidence, or did you keep it to yourself?
Oh, no. 100% no. I had no confidence whatsoever.
Oh, so you had the pile of notebooks, is what you're saying?
Pretty much. I carried them a lot wherever I went when I was a kid.
Yeah.
I have an aunt in California. She sent me this big old tote of old art magazines, art books, a lot of old art supplies, and I have kept a lot of those ever since. Um One of the things that I treasure from that is just this old box of 100-piece Prismacolor pencils. You can't find this box anywhere now other than like on online on eBay.
Oh yeah, and costing
But
way too much.
yeah, they're expensive.
Yeah,
But oh my gosh, I've had that box for years now.
yeah,
It still houses a lot of my colored pencils for the Prismacolor.
yeah.
I use that thing like crazy.
So, what would you rather, away from the computer? What type of artwork would you rather do?
It's so hard.
Yeah, pick a baby for me.
Pick a baby. I
Yeah,
know.
yeah,
Um, I gotta say traditional.
yeah.
Learning digital has been very fun though and super easy. Let's see. What I used before I got my drawing tablet. I have an iPad that I still use. The app
Hmm.
I use is Procreate.
Yeah.
Um and that actually helped me a lot too because it was just so much easier to dive into digital art. But what fell into my lap was a friend of mine had two like drawing like very expensive drawing tablets. I don't know how she got them. Remember if I had asked her before. But she gave one to me as like an early either Christmas present or birthday present. And I'm like, "Oh, I'm like thank you for doing this. Like how do I pay you back?" She's like, "Yeah, don't worry about it." I'm like, "What?"
Yeah.
Cuz she was able to return the other one just fine.
Oh,
So I'm very thankful to have those kinds of people.
oh yeah, absolutely. And that those are the types of things you can't bank on. Um,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
So
So you just have to. Yeah, all you can be is thankful at that point, and keep
and I
going.
hate that because I love gift giving. So I'm like, I'm gonna find something. You
Yeah.
don't know it yet, but I'm gonna find it.
Give them some artwork.
Exactly.
Yeah. This is what you did. This is your fault. Thank you very much. Here's your artwork. Uh, with the digital moving to digital art, you said it was pretty easy for you once you
Mhm.
learned to program. I imagine.
Oh
Um,
yeah.
I look at some of these things, and there's so many bells and whistles that my head hurts.
And there's so much to learn. There's so much. I'm still learning, I swear.
Yeah, I even with the programs I'm using, which is virtually nothing but audio wise, Audacity. I don't know 3/4 of the things on this thing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not ever going to use them, but I mean, there's I do I really need to slow it all the way down to nothing? No, but
Mm-hmm.
it's there if I need it.
Props to you for the audio. Yeah, I'm terrible with a lot of audio things.
Mm,
I'm baby steps. I'm learning a little bit at a time.
yeah. Well, I mean, if you're going to do the singing, you're going to have to learn a little bit with that.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah. Although I have to say, there are a lot of very, very good mixers out there.
I know. I actually haven't. I need to dabble in them. I haven't even. Oh, what was one? There was a program I had for a while on my computer that I just never actually used. At some point, I did just eventually uninstall it
Mm.
because I just never got to it. I prioritized other things, and it was just something I kept pushing off.
Well, it's once you do learn it and you get to kind of
Understand the normalities or like the basic stuff.
yeah, get your own style down to it. Get comfortable with it.
Hmm.
Then you can tweak things a little bit your way, and it'll sound different than somebody else. Two people mixing the same thing is going to sound different.
Hmm.
Um, you can look at Beatles albums for that. I mean, in the 1800s when the Beatles first came out, they actually had they would put out records as stereo and mono mixes because some people only had mono players. But the mixes were different for each one.
Oh, I didn't know that actually.
Yeah, and that was why people continue to go out and I want the mono copy because it's different. It's got three
Hmm.
horn blasts instead of two. Um, so that's how detailed they got into it. Um, and the editing now, when I started in radio, it was like 1983, and Ronald
Wow.
Reagan was president, and and we were editing with audio tape and a razor blade and actual sticky tape to edit. It's so easy now in comparison that I would think that somebody like yourself who's been able to learn the art programs easy would be able to handle it pretty quick.
Gosh, that was just one of those things of so many things, so little time.
Yeah, yeah. It's a question of getting the time in to do it. That's the
Yeah.
that's the that's the big deal. Have you been okay with that as far as VTubing goes? Has there ever been a time crunch where you just couldn't get as many streams in as you wanted?
I try to keep myself to at least 2 times a week.
Mm,
I get sick very often. I work a full-time job.
yeah,
It's I I've been doing more art streams recently than gaming streams because a lot of games I haven't been having that need to just play something.
right, right. And if you don't have that real want to play it, the audience is going to know,
Mhm.
and that's
And
not
I don't
good.
wanna do that to them. That's not
Yeah,
fair to them.
yeah,
I have cut streams early before where it's like, "I'm sorry, everybody. I'm just not feeling it tonight. I don't know what's wrong with me," or like, I would apologize for like having such a low energy, or I would be fine all of a sudden, and then a switch would flip, and I would be like, "Oh, I'm just not having a good time right now." Like, what? That's
yeah,
so weird.
yeah,
Just so many weird things that just
yeah. Is it a health issue?
no. Well, that's the thing. I don't have any autoimmune diseases. I don't have any chronic illnesses.
Yeah.
My immune system is just terrible.
you you just need your stat for your endurance to be up higher.
I honestly, I do.
Reroll.
Exactly.
So what type of games when you are playing? What type of games do you have on stream?
Okay, I have been playing a lot of Minecraft, like I said. I've been playing a lot of Minecraft or like the Cobblemon servers. Hearthstone's really fun. What else do Monster Hunter Wilds. See, I gotta look through my library now. I like playing dating sims. A lot of dating sims are
Oh,
really, really fun. I love Baldur's Gate.
yes.
I'm actually planning on with tomorrow being um my 12-hour birthday stream. I'm actually doing playing Date Everything. I haven't played that at all yet since it came out. I've
Oh,
seen other people play it.
it. Yeah, I've seen that one before. That looks pretty hilarious.
Oh yeah.
Especially if
But like
if someone doesn't have a clue what it's about and you're trying to show them what it.
yeah, it's so funny. And there's just so many voice actors in it.
Oh, that
But I
that
also play Final Fantasy and League of Legends, Fortnite. I like playing a lot of community games like Jackbox and Repo
yeah,
or Lethal Company.
yeah, yeah. So you are an equal opportunity gamer.
Pretty much.
Yeah, yeah. Is there a certain type of game that you will not play?
I will say I do have a hard time playing scary games.
Mm.
It's just that anxiety of like trying to like push myself to go forward. I still have not finished Silent Hill
Oh, yeah.
remake.
Oh, yeah. I would. You're much better than mine because I would never have started it.
I know, but I'm like, I love the franchise. I love the franchise. I'm scared I can't do this.
Well, I mean, it's a lot different when you're the one that's being hacked
Exactly.
at.
I need someone to push me, I swear.
the in the horror games, is it the quick jump scares that scare you, or is it the long con dread that scares you, or both?
I don't like dying. The fear of that just dying in the game and the jump scares, I don't like it. But like I love horror movies, so it's just crazy to me.
That's funny. I
I
just don't like
don't,
dying. That's all there is to
oh,
it. Yeah, once you found out you could die in Super Mario, it was all over.
yeah.
The um the Minecraft stuff. Do you have your own server?
I do not.
Uh,
With my group, we have tried hosting servers before. Unfortunately, they're just not popular. They just don't launch. So I
right.
just tend to do a lot of like solo play by myself.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I do like playing a lot of games by myself.
Mm,
I don't tend to reach out too much for collabs or other stuff.
yeah. Well, if somebody asked you, would you do it?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah. So this is what we're getting. If you want if you want to Netflix to be on with you, you have to ask first.
I don't want to approach. I'm scared.
Well, I mean, would you consider yourself a someone who's not super sociable outside of the streams, or are you someone who really likes to be out with the public?
It's I like to call myself an inside outside cat. I like being inside a lot of the time, but like out I will wander outside quite a bit. Like I'll go in my downtown area with my friends, I'll hang out with them or like to the bars. So, it's kind of 50-50, but I do like being a homebody. I
Yeah.
do like recharging or having that one day where I just stay home and just
Oh,
veg.
there's nothing wrong with that whatsoever. And yes, that's very much like an indoor outdoor cat. I've got 7 of those. So yeah, and we get up at 4 o'clock in the morning because 3 went in, 3 went out.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah. Okay, which one of you comes in now? And of course, one of them takes a swing on the way back.
Mhm. Mhm.
Whap. And then it starts a fight, and the wife. It's a tragedy for modern times. I'll tell you. Uh, by the time it's done, with the singing part of your journey, have you picked out a few songs that you'd like to cover?
That I would like to cover? Yes, I actually have a Spotify playlist
Oh yeah.
that I would either rehearse or I would just do like little karaoke bits
Mm.
of songs that I think I sound good at, but I might sound different to other people. Because you know
Yeah.
how audio is, you sound different in your head than you do out here, so.
Yeah. Yeah. I sound terrible in my head, and I sound even worse outside.
Oh no, oh no.
Well, singing especially when that happens. But the how did you how do you get the courage to sing in front of people?
Um, Streaming helps with it a lot, I think, because I'm not actually streaming in front of an audience, but I am at the same time, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And not an IRL. So
Yeah.
it's more of like if you sing to yourself um enough, you'll kind of get that courage to just do it online.
Yeah. I mean, it's a little different than when you're singing to the oldies in the car, and
Yeah.
then singing to the potential of 95% of the world when you
Mhm.
turn the microphone on. And then recording. Uh, Boy, you're an artist, so I can imagine you're one of those folks that would never be satisfied by the time you're done.
Oh, pretty much. I haven't released any covers. I haven't done anything super crazy. I've mainly just been doing karaoke streams, but not like actually recording or anything.
Yeah. So what type of songs would you choose if you were going to? If I said that we're going to have somebody do the mixing for you, all you have to do is the vocals. Here's the instrumental. What type of song would it be?
Any ballad songs. I like Adele or oh my gosh, why am I blanking on her name? Amy Winehouse.
Mm-hmm.
I like a lot of those power songs like Celine Dion.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. And so we get you something like Skyfall.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I really like that song. I got to admit, I worked at a station. The last station I worked for 10 years was an adult contemporary station, which
really,
which basically means one of the three but that basically means they have the same playlist for 10 years. So once a song gets in there, it's going to stay.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's very very easy to program. If a Taylor Swift song comes up, it's going to stay. And that was Adele song comes up, it's going to stay. You're going to hear it at the same time, 12:30 each day.
I love that.
Yeah. So if you were able to come up with something and put that together, would you be, and you heard it back, and what would you be listening for?
Oh, let's see. I tend to stutter a lot or go too fast when I'm talking or singing. Mm-hmm. So I tend to listen to pronunciation of words or to see if I'm getting the right pitch.
Yeah.
I want to make sure I sound good.
Yeah.
Or like I can tell when I'm having like my raspy voice or I'm not like opening my throat enough or my jaw.
Yeah. Oh, that sounds
I can tell.
So, have you taken any lessons?
No, actually. A silly thing, I've only had like choir lessons in high school, but it's certain things that you know already and that you look out for. It's so hard to find vocal lessons that are not online nowadays, unfortunately.
Right, because people don't want you in their house, for one thing.
Yeah, exactly.
You're scared.
They don't want to fish in their house, yeah.
My poor cat is already scared to death. I don't need to run around the house. Get that Barney Fife thing going on. The having that, and having this and being in front of people. Were you somebody when you were younger that got up on the stage and?
Oh no.
No, not. Were you in the background anywhere, or did you just watch from afar?
I watched from afar.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't want to get up there and sing.
My 100% my anxiety would not let me. I would shake like a tree.
Yeah. I know what that means. Yeah, I would do it myself. But so what is the difference between that you and the you now that gets in front of so many people on the microphone?
I grew up, I will say. It is more of an age thing.
Yeah.
And it's just, like I said, getting comfortable with the people around you. Mm. And like, oh yeah, like, people are here to see you. If they're gonna treat you poorly if you're doing this thing, like, why would they be here then? Just kick them out, obviously. It's your space.
Right, exactly. And does criticism, does it have the same effect on you as it did when you were a kid?
No. I will say. I know constructive criticism, like, I'll take it when I was younger, but I could definitely, like, I could feel I was getting overwhelmed and just really panicky and sad really fast. Like, oh, I'm not good enough at this. Like, why am I even trying? And, like, all those kind of thoughts would start, like, racing through my head.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
It's not as bad as it was, but a lot of that was, like I said before, mainly
it's with what you're doing now on VTubing. Has that carried over to how you handle social cues off the computer?
I would say so.
Well, yeah. So now, even though you're still not going out to find collaborations off the computer, you walk up to everybody you see.
Oh no! Never mind. No, never mind. No, I do not.
Well, in second thought, no.
On second thought, no, I don't.
I mean, you there's so many people who are VTubers that are introverts. You wouldn't think
Mhm.
that would be true. Um, but it obviously it's got to be something with the avatar that helps it. What does the avatar do for you when you're using the avatar?
What it does for me,
Yeah.
I feel like it helps express myself a lot more. Because like I said before, I didn't make the model personally, but I was able to contribute to the design, the color scheme.
Mm-hmm.
I uh, gave my artist the idea that I had, and they helped me bring it to life.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I just see it. I guess I kind of see it as a second person, not necessarily like a second personality, but just a different essence,
Mm-hmm. Uh,
different body.
yeah, one step away from you.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's you, but it's also somebody else, and
Mhm.
and you get the chance to be more yourself. Really, because there's nothing really holding you back. They're not going to come to your house, hopefully, and
Mhm.
and
Yeah.
and yeah, hopefully, um, you can be a little zanier than you would in person.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's a lot of people who have that and discover some things about themselves. Have you found out a few things that surprised you about yourself since you've been a VTuber?
Hmm. Not that I can think of, to be honest. I haven't thought about that.
That's why they pay me the big bucks. Come up with
Yeah.
these questions.
I'm like, I'm not sure.
Uh, Now, sometimes people find out that they really enjoy actually, long conversations online with the
do ramble. I do
yeah,
ramble a lot. That's
yeah,
fair.
yeah, and but it's a conversation too. I mean, it's like
Mhm.
a everybody around the campfire type of thing.
Yeah.
And of course, there's Ethereum that's out there that's all conversation. Um, that would be that's where a lot of people are getting started these days, and it's a lot easier to do. Um, when you are able to go on and you are in a situation where you are collaborating with somebody else, do you feel like you're playing in their house with their toys?
I do. I honestly do because I don't want to step on toes. I
Yeah,
don't want to be like loud or obnoxious.
yeah,
I definitely don't want to be too much.
yeah. I mean, do you stream as well when you're doing that, or are you just kind of guesting?
I've had, let's see, I have been a guest more than a stream. Yeah,
Yeah,
for collabs.
yeah. Well, that's a little easier, I would think.
It is. It is.
But you still have to take into account like their chat
Mhm.
and not do something that would harm their broadcast of their channel.
Exactly.
That would be the eggshells for me. Is it? Um, I all of that advantage that you kind of get by having the avatar gets taken away by being in somebody else's house,
Mhm.
and you go right back into the shell again and go from there. Are you?
Exactly. I will say I've never had, so far, have not had a negative experience for any collabs, but
Mm,
I've only done so few. One that we tend to do every time is karaoke streams. So with
ah,
the karaoke streams, they get hosted with my friend Architect.
okay.
Um, he dabbles in a lot more of the audio stuff than I do, but he knows what he's looking for. It just everything sounds a lot better with his stuff.
Don't you just hate that?
I know. I was like, whatever.
Yeah, yeah. It's just you take your talents and use them for me. Uh, I I have to ask you this about your voice because you say you didn't take lessons of it, but it's a very very good voice for this. Have you thought about some voice acting work?
Yes and no. I don't know. It would be definitely a great opportunity, but I don't know. I would definitely be open.
I think it'd be very good. I think
Oh, thank you.
yeah, I really do. I because it's a your voice doesn't have any real sharp edges to it, which makes a big difference. Very smooth and easy to talk to. Very distinct, and it doesn't sound like you're putting a lot of pressure on yourself when you broadcast it out. Trying to I'm losing the word here. Um, like talk to somebody across the room. Uh, you don't put out a lot of effort in something like that. It's very easy to hear.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah. Have you always had that type of a voice, or is it something that you picked up
Think
later?
so.
Yeah. As
I will say I tend to my volume knob is sometimes broken, so I tend to sometimes be a lot louder
yeah.
unintentionally. But I do that when I'm trying to get my point across and I don't realize I'm doing it until someone's like, "Hey, you're doing great. Just turn it down a bit." I'm like, "Okay."
when you get that smear sound and
Yeah.
add to the voice, that's not good. If you're recording on Audacity and the peaks are above the top, that's not good. It's really tough to fix that in the mix. So I can hear you doing some stuff in like a oh one of those game stories, archetype things. I can hear that for sure. Um,
Oh, okay.
and there are people who do blind auditions where they don't even know the part they're going for, and then they might get called in to do the part.
Oh, I didn't think about that. That's
Yeah,
But then again, I haven't really looked into a lot of the voice acting side.
yeah. I'm going to get everybody into voice acting but me by the time I'm done. Radio people are jealous of voice actors because the only acting we got to do was telling people about the sale on roast beef at the grocery store.
Hey, we need more radio. Radio is dying, and we need more radio people.
You got to pay them first.
Yeah, I know.
and that ain't happening anytime soon. That's the reason why, the biggest reason why I'm not there now is,
Mhm.
and COVID killed off a lot of it. Just
It did. Oh,
when,
COVID
yeah,
it ruined a lot of stuff, and it was hard for a lot of people to revert back to.
yeah, but but it did kind of boom the VTubers,
It did.
and it gave having it at that exact moment with the technology that's available has given so many people that chance to show off a little bit what we wouldn't have. And as a consumer of entertainment, I'm all for this. I'm going to steal all your guys' stuff. Oh, I mean, enjoy all your guys' stuff.
No, yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
Enjoy it. Yeah. But do you have certain VTubers that you will watch, or are you right now kind of away from watching other people at this point?
Oh, I watch a lot of people still.
Mm,
I like Hololive or any of the VShojo. Well, they're no longer VShojo,
mm,
but
X V Sojo.
yeah, XV Shoujo
Mm,
members. I like watching them a lot too. I do keep up with a lot of their soul stuff on Twitter.
hmm
I love Iron Mouse. Oh, she's fantastic, and Mori Calliope.
Yeah, yeah. She's had some music out recently that's been pretty amazing.
Oh, I know. I'm so jealous of her voice because
Yeah,
she's had actual classes that she's taken for opera.
yeah.
I wish I could do that.
Yeah. Well, she she's done so many different genres now, and
Yep,
and she stretched that voice of hers to do it, and
she's got
obviously
the range.
obviously she works her tail off doing it because you just don't suddenly have that happen.
Hmm.
And I can imagine what their work schedule is like in a corporation like that.
Oh, I
Um,
know.
yeah, but how do you feel watching some of these folks that were in corporations now doing independent stuff and seeming happier?
I think it's a good sign, to be honest. It means like we all don't have to be a part of like some corporate group.
Mm.
I can understand being I am a part of a group, but we're not a corporate group like VShoja was or anything like that. We are our own thing.
And that is
All of our
called?
models were created by this same person.
And what's the name of the group?
I'm a part of a group called Prisma Live.
Prisma
It
Live.
is consisted of my VTube mama, Soul,
Mm-hmm.
her wife, Fumi.
Mm-hmm.
I have a couple other siblings that don't stream very often, but when they do, it's always nice to see them. But we do tend to play games with each other.
Ah, cool.
So there's me, my new brother Vivi.
Mm-hmm.
I have another brother coming. Let's see. What am I forgetting right now? We do have more siblings on the way for sure. And I have been wanting to, like I said before, work on my art more. Mm-hmm. So with my art, I'm wanting to do more rigging. So I'm having a daughter on the way as well.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you.
Yes. That means so different than it did 30 years ago.
Right? I'm having a 2D baby.
That's right. Congratulations on breaking the dimensional barriers.
Because I want to be that person that Soul is to me. I want to be that inspiration to other people that pushed me to make more of my stuff, to just make all of my own stuff.
When you do that and you do get the positive response, what does that do for you?
It elevates me. I just work harder, or I just push out more stuff.
Yeah.
It just helps me along the way.
Yeah. It spurs you on, wind beneath the wings type stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't jump up and down for a little bit with going hee before you do.
Okay, I do a little bit of that. I do a little tee-hees here and there.
No, that's perfectly fine. And having that type of experience now, when you eventually, because it's going to happen, when you eventually are a VTuber mama and you see the first stream with your child, how are you going to react?
I'm just going to be the proudest mom.
Are you going to cry?
I'm going to support her. Yeah, I'm going to support her any way I can.
Yeah.
So with this person, I actually know them in real life. They are one of my friends. They have their own life too. So it's just, I don't know. I liked gift giving. So this is just the perfect thing that I can think of. Because they approached me about it too. So I'm like, oh, I could try. We'll see what happens.
Yeah. Well, if this goes well, would you take commissions?
Oh, 100%.
That didn't take long to answer. You almost answered it before I even got the question out. Oh, yes.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly.
Money now.
Well, it just gives me something to do. Like I said before, even if it's not a job priority, is more of a hobby than anything else. Because I'm always wanting to improve my life or improve experiences, my skills, just in any way I can. Well, like, you're only here for so long.
Yeah.
Just why are you trying to limit yourself?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, if you can do something for somebody else, do it.
Exactly.
If there's no skin off your nose, it's not, taking money from your wife's purse, which I've never done.
I've never done that.
Never done.
Who would have thought about that?
No, not even thinking about it. That's why she watches those shows.
Blink twice if you need help.
Yes, she watches those shows on television to make sure I don't do that sort of thing. Her husband disappeared for 75 years. Yes. I don't. She knows exactly where to put me. All I tell her is just no pain, please. In my sleep, just do it. Whatever you need to do. So, have you got any goals for yourself this year? I mean, you got a lot of things in the pot, obviously, but is there any overriding goal for this year for you?
I think my main thing is just trying to push my art out more, trying to just throw my commissions around and see what happens. But I also want to work more with karaoke, or like more with my singing. Mm-hmm. And I've been wanting to get back into learning instruments again. I already have a guitar that's been sitting for a couple months.
Yes.
Piano I tried to learn for a bit, but it's a little bit too bulky for my little space that I have, so that's why I switched to guitar.
Yeah.
It's gonna be those same goals for a while until I shouldn't say perfect them, but until I get more comfortable with them.
You pick two things where you have to be really coordinated at, which definitely throws me out as far as that goes, because I'm switch-handed, where I do some things left-handed and some things right-handed.
Yep.
And if you don't know which hand is what when you try to play guitar, might as well give it up. You're picking with both hands at the same time. While it might sound kind of funny, you ain't getting anywhere with it.
You're gonna
It
be there for a while.
yeah, it was hard enough doing a tenor sax in sixth grade.
Oh
Um,
my gosh.
yeah, and all we had to do was hold a whole note. Practice that for an hour, okay? That was easy enough. Um, so it seems like you've got with this step into VTubing, you have opened up a lot of new chapters for yourself. Do you think that's true?
I'd say so.
Yeah.
I didn't really do a whole lot before this. I would just come home, play games. Not even like before, I never really got back into art ever since, but before I started VTubing.
Oh.
So I felt like I wasn't doing anything.
Mm. Yeah, that's that happens. I mean, you get to a point
Mm-hmm.
where you just don't feel like you're contributing. Where you don't feel like like you just shut yourself off when you get home
Mm-hmm.
and go to bed. Here you've got a chance not only to get back into art, which is kind of a side effect, I guess, of doing this.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, but you get to have your own community, and there are people out there who are coming back because you are doing the stream. That's quite a jump from being a person who didn't want to be on stage to having people waiting for you to come on stage.
I know it's definitely different. I'll say that.
Yeah. When you think about it, do you get the EBGBs?
Yeah.
Whoa, somebody on the other side of the planet's waiting for me.
Yeah, no kidding.
Well, is anybody that you know that you're a well? I mean, obviously your friend. Anybody else you know that you're a VTuber?
At my old job, I did tell another coworker, and he was like, "Really?" I'm like, "Oh yeah." He's like, "Oh, I never thought about that for you." I'm like, "Yeah, it happens." So he does still follow me. I have a couple other friends that do.
Yeah.
With our group, we actually know a lot of each other IRL. We have visited each other too.
Cool.
So it's
That's
our nice
good.
little family that we have.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see a lot more of that, more than actual
Yeah, I
agencies.
love it though.
Yeah,
Oh, it's really nice.
well, you get a group that can help each other out and is not worried about
Exactly.
everybody's standing in the company and all of that, and
Everyone's out to get me.
yeah,
Yeah.
or let's middle management, um,
Mm-hmm.
and the bane of every corporation. Yes, you have to deal with that sort of thing. Um, and you still have control of what you're doing. Uh, if you want to do something, you do it. You don't have to go through somebody else to get a okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and that makes a big difference. I know it did for those folks who left the big corporations. Now they can, you know, they don't need to get permission to play a game online.
Mm-hmm.
They don't need to get clearance from the lawyers to do this sort of thing. What is the game you'd like to play that you haven't done yet online?
Oh gosh.
Don't say Silent
So
Hill. We know better.
I do like the Resident Evil games, but I'm trying to think. So I do. Oh, I guess. So I have been collecting back in my day
Back in my day.
a lot of yeah with a lot of the Pokemon games that came out for like the original Nintendo DS. I
Okay.
have started collecting the games. One of my V2 family members, V, has helped me complete that. I think I have Pokemon Diamond, Pearl, Heart, Gold, and Silver.
Ooh.
I just got Platinum. So now the final step that I need. I know people can say you can just do the emulator. Let's just do that. It's so much easier. I'm like, I don't want to. It's
Yes.
not the same feeling. I need an original new 3DS, specific new 3DS that was like, when did that come out?
Yeah.
2015 or 2016.
Oh my gosh.
Because it is the only one that you can modify to add an internal capture card so you can stream the games. I have a plan and I want to stick to it.
That is one very, very detailed plan. This one specific type with this serial number that was made in 2015. Well, so have you played Pokemon with any modifiers?
No, actually I haven't.
No, not even a scrambler.
Mm-mm.
Oh, Have you watched people do that?
I haven't. I don't think so.
Yeah. Oh, that's watching them try to complete with a randomizer is pretty intense.
I've seen Jaden Animation's Pokemon videos
Oh yeah.
where they have different names, or like the typings are different.
Yeah.
One's like gun and the other is like ice or something like
Yes.
that.
Happy.
And yeah. So I've seen theirs, if that's something similar.
Yeah.
But I haven't actually dabbled in it myself, but I just think it's really fun to watch for other people.
Oh yeah. Imagine you're going into the Pokemon Center, and when you open the door, you end up in the caves.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah. And you're like, okay. And you open the door, and you're in like you're on your way to the final 5. Like, wait, no, not ready yet.
I have like 2 Pokemon that are level 5. What's happening right now?
That's right. Well, then you get the randomizers that randomize the Pokemon that you come across.
Oh, that's really funny.
Yeah. So you end up with some guy who's normally has a Wurmple, and suddenly they've got, one of the god Pokemon.
Regigigas is here. How did this happen?
There's Bugman Joe brings out Regigigas.
Yeah.
Level 97. Okay. Well,
I do enjoy like watching the Pokemon Nuzlocke challenges. I have been wanting to do one of those for a while too.
Yeah, yeah. watching the Jaden Animations ones are just
so funny.
First of all,
funny.
She's ridiculously talented, and and then watching, for someone who doesn't like their voice, it's perfect for that. And then watching what happens is just brilliant. And it's real because you can't write stuff like that. And that's having that come across. It's been an absolute pleasure talking with you. I'm glad to see that you've gotten what you've wanted and more out of VTubing. And what you did kind of learn, I guess, was that you really did want to do art.
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah.
And that's come back in full force, and it's kind of like reuniting with a long lost friend when it comes to something like that.
And it's crazy because like I just never thought myself doing it. Like I just not doing it again. I thought it was just completely done with it.
No, it wasn't done with you.
No, apparently not. No.
The tablet rattles in the back room.
Yeah.
Come back. And then
like the Courage the Cowardly Dog, return the slab.
Oh God, I miss that show.
I do too.
Just there's so many things I remember from that show. They all run together, but him and Bigfoot dancing to Carmen Miranda songs. That's just too much. Thank you so much for coming on. We're going to have the links for you in the description for the video. And I hope we can talk again, because I think you got a lot to offer, folks. And and I think that folks will enjoy seeing what Nettie's up to. And again, thank you again for being on with me.
No, thank you so much for the opportunity. I've never done something like this before, so this was fun. It was a lot of fun.
Thank you for listening to Eric Loy Interviews. Join us again next time when we talk to another member of the always interesting VTuber community.